it's Christmas season, holidays. Now, you were saying you're vegan. So does that mean no
I could eat
tamales?
candy canes.
No, but no tamales?
I eat tamale. I eat tamale with jackfruit.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, jackfruit is this big old, it's this plant this big from Thailand.
Uh-huh.
And when you break it apart, the inside it looks like shredded meat.
Okay.
But when you boil it with all the spices you would actually use to make brisket or barbecue,
Okay.
the texture of the meat is there. It's just not meat.
Okay. So
It tastes like meat if you forgot what meat tastes like.
Now, are you going to have that?
So we're gonna have that, man. We make those. We make those. My wife, she's from Dayton, Ohio, but she was raised vegan, and she knows how to make it. She knows how to make that. She'll make that. She'll make buñuelos, all kind of stuff. Yeah, it's all vegan.
Yeah. And do you have a Christmas tradition at all that you're doing this year?
Avoiding my real family.
That's a tradition that we can all get behind.
I avoid my family and I avoid all their meetings about gift exchange.
Yeah.
I'm not down for no gift exchange. I hate when a gift exchange is $50 and you open up your present, you know that's not $50. Because that's the same gift you bought somebody last year.
Right, that was just regifted.
Yeah. And then, like, if it's, I'd rather do a gift exchange with strangers or friends than family members.
Really?
Because if you get something really bad and you know that's not $50, you're going to hold on to that till next year. And if it's a friend, okay.
You're right.
I won't give you a ride next time.
But they probably expect something really nice from you because now, you're the friend with, the big check, right?
Actually, when I won last comic standing that year, I had nieces.
Uh-huh.
And I bought them all mini iPads. So
that was a good time.
yeah, a 10-year-old a mini iPad when it first came out.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we love you, Uncle.
Yeah, I bought them all that. I bought them mini iPads to two of my nieces. And I put like a little trust fund for my nephew who was just born.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's nice.
I already took it out. Nah.
I had to cash that in.
Plus, I donate too. This year, on December 24th, we're gonna meet at the Whittier Park in Whittier, California. It's like 100 guys with lowriders, like real lowriders. They're all fixed up, and we stuff the cars with care packages for homeless women and homeless men. Like the women packages, they have maxi pads and sanitizer. Not makeup, but lotion, and a little notepad. Something you feel like writing, a little notepad with a pen,
right?
And toothbrush and toothpaste, and it comes in a little What's Up Food podcast tote bag. So even I'm giving you a real bag, so you can always have a bag with you to put your stuff in.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I got it for the men too, and for the coloring books for little kids.
That's cool.
So we all get together in a lowrider and we cruise down Whittier Boulevard all the way to Skid Row. No permits, no cities, no fanfare. I think the first time I ever mentioned it on the radio. And we all cruise all the way and we double park in Skid Row and we pass everything out. Also, I don't do it now because I'm always busy, but I used to perform on Christmas Day at the Laugh Factory with Paul Rodriguez, Arsenio Hall, Bob Saget, for the homeless people.
Oh, that's awesome.
We feed people from at 10 in the morning, at midnight, 10 in the morning, noon, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock.
Awesome.
So those are 4 meals. People wait in line, and we it's funny, you see like Dane Cook carving turkey for homeless guys, Alonzo Bowden, Bob Saget, all these guys, Paul Rodriguez, Arsenio Hall serving salad. Then after they all sit down, everybody's comfortable, we do like a little mini comedy show.
That's awesome.
Everybody does like 5 minutes. And everybody's afraid to perform because they're all homeless. They're not going to laugh. Me, I always kill.
Yeah.
Because I open up with the same line. Because they see all these comedians before me and go, oh, I'm pretty sure, man, all the comedians you saw tonight, you might have seen them on HBO, on Disney, on Showtime. But I'm the only one that you probably saw today coming out of Ralph's.
Right? Keeping it real. You got to.
I was coming out of Ralph's. I got the high five outside. And some of the people are real mental, like they're not all there, but they still have a good time. Some of them are not the best smiling people either, but they're all in there. And
Right.
and one thing that Jamie Masada of the Laugh Factory does, because we have a meeting before, everybody who's volunteering, listen up. I want to see nothing but smiles from everybody here. Everybody that comes inside is a king. I don't care if they smell. I don't care if they're talking to themselves. I want to be served. So my wife and I, we'll see some crazy person, and I will grab him and sit him down, and my wife will just grab all his food so he won't stand in line. So he just sits down. You don't gotta. I'll serve you.
Yeah.
I'll still, hey man, you want more water? I'll get you more water. You want more soda? I'll get you more soda.
Yeah, no, that's a
Don't
good.
get up. You don't gotta go. I'll get it for you.
Yeah. No, that's good that you're connecting with the community like that. That's awesome. And then you got your New Year's Eve show here in Denver, the Bad Decisions Tour, Paramount Theater. What can someone expect if they have never seen you before?
They can expect to leave laughing real loud, and hopefully at the end of the night, your boyfriend will ask you to marry you, because that will happen after my show.
Does it now?
Yeah, I talk about how relationships, but not really like the standard, there's two. We're at the movie theaters now. I talk about real stuff like if you don't get married, you gotta get married because you don't want to be your daughter's flower girl. You don't want to be 45 years old with your boyfriend over there and a hickey.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't understand how couples could be together for 15 years and not married.
And not married.
You gotta, because once you get married, man, there's no exits.
That's
You
true.
can't go, I'm going to my mom's house. You can't do that no more when you're married.
Yeah, you can't. You're in it.
But if you're a guy that's been with a girl 15 years, 20 years, I'm going to my mom's house. Of course you could go. You gotta be there. So I make fun about that stuff.
Yeah. Well, maybe there'll be some New Year's proposals then.
Hopefully,
after your
man.
show. Well, thank you so much for coming
Thanks for
by.
having me. Check out my podcast,
Yes.
What's Up, Fool?
And where can we listen to that at?
On Spotify, Stitcher. It's a very popular podcast.
Okay, awesome.
I've been also, if you want to listen to me, check me out on Joe Rogan Experience podcast. I've been on that too.
Awesome. And it's all on your website?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What's the website again?
FelipesWorld.com. FelipesWorld.com.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Google will go ahead and autocorrect it, I think.
Somebody's going to write world. WHIRL.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming by again.
Thanks for having me.
Paramount Theater. All right.